Welcome back, one and all, to the world of Thaylos. When we last left our intrepid adventurers, they were working their way through the Cobalt Cave, only to meet disaster as Jock met his untimely end at the hands of the Kobolds. The word that they screamed over and over haunts you, and you wonder what it means. Kree-Ka. The only thing you could surmise is that it was some term of hatred for the Dragonborn.
Or immense love. Love him to death. Love him to death.
After surviving combat and licking your wounds, you find yourself once again deep in the cave, surrounded by the corpses of your enemies.
Can we loot them?
We should.
Sheik, if you don't stop, I'm going to bite your hand off.
What?
All right.
Okay.
Okay. You find yourself in a medium-sized cavern, surrounded by strange-looking totems and crude-looking drums on the floor. There are the corpses of the kobolds that you killed here. You recall that two of the kobolds were frightened away by your intimidation, and they ran off down the hall to the southwest. Taking a look at these corpses, you see that the kobold archer is carrying a short bow and 7 crude-looking arrows. He is also wearing another one of those strange-shaped helmets that fit his elongated head. The grunt, on the other hand, is carrying a crude club that is made of wood, and he has nothing else on him except for a crude loincloth. The shaman, on the other hand, you saw the weapon that he was using is a large piece of bone with a stone fastened on the end. Jock, when he was fighting with the shaman, saw that the shaman channeled several magical effects through this mace. You don't know how valuable this mace might be.
I want it.
Dang it.
Hello? I'm the actual person who uses magic here.
I'm the thief.
I'm the one trying to master the ice elements.
Yes. The
And I'm trying to
shaman,
make sure you guys don't freaking die.
the shaman also has on him what look to be 2 small dolls that were made out of sticks and bits of cloth.
Can Barkable have one?
He's welcome to take one. You assume that they are some sort of voodoo.
Cool. He's gonna put one on his back and have it ride him.
So he's going to have a voodoo doll riding on his back.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's magically
Weird.
just gonna stay there because it's awesome and it's voodoo.
I don't
Okay.
know why, but I can't move my character.
Let me take a look. Let me make sure that it's controllable by you. Ah, wait a minute. Controlled by... Uh-oh, that's not good. What happened?
I don't know.
It won't
No,
let
I
me
can
do
break
that.
it.
All right, one moment. Let me fix that.
Broken!
Bye-bye, Mira.
You break it.
I broke Mira.
Why'd you break me?
I broke Mira. I'm sorry.
Oh.
But isn't breaking Mira like 7 years of bad luck?
It is.
Yeah, it is.
I can't move yet.
My name is future. That's what Mirai translates to.
Yes. Okay, can you control her now?
Yes, I can.
Hey, cool. All right.
I'll just
She is
stick
a
her there for
cute
now.
white little kitsune. All right.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to do, guys?
I'm going to
Loot the bodies.
loot the scales off of Jock.
Aww.
Man.
I believe that you are going to give him a proper burial instead.
But his scales
I
are
loot.
tough and strong, and he would definitely want us to survive in the future, so he will donate to the cause.
Really?
Yeah, balance in nature, it has to be reused.
If you do that, I will
Really?
use sleight of hand and rob you for everything you own.
And I will bite your hand off.
Okay.
My.
Alright.
Okay. Wait, Mira, where are you going?
Mira, get over here!
We all watch as Mira just flies off into the distance.
Flies off into the dark abyss. Ah! Okay. Can I just loot this one guy right here, right next to the door that I shot with my arrow?
Yes.
And I'm gonna need some more arrows too, so loot whatever archers I can.
I'm gonna.
Exploring.
There are 7 arrows on this archer here.
There's still 2 kobolds, Mira.
Yeah.
Yes,
please
they're
don't
they're
run
out
off.
there in the darkness somewhere. You don't want to get caught unawares.
Alright.
All right. So, hold on for a sec. There we go. Okay. So, which one are you looting?
I am
Sheik?
looting Jock.
Okay.
I will loot the shaman.
Okay, the shaman is as I said before, he was carrying 2 crude-looking voodoo dolls and a bone mace, a large bone mace. It would be two-handed for a kobold.
I will carefully pick the voodoo dolls and the mace.
Okay. Meanwhile, I believe Barkable took one of the voodoo dolls.
Okay, I'll take the other one carefully.
Sure. All right. Meanwhile, Marcus, from the kobold archer, you obtained 7 more arrows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I loot from the other archer over here?
Yes.
Or is okay. Just getting some more arrows.
That archer was already looted previously. He was from
Okay.
the previous encounter.
Alright. Dang it. Okay, well, I guess I have 7 more extra arrows now. Woo!
Hey, Mira, do you have knowledge mystic?
Mystic? You mean arcane?
Arcane, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Can you
Ew.
try to decipher the voodoo dolls or the mace? or
I can
round?
wait.
Yeah, I'll attempt it.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. So you want to do a knowledge of Arcana to see if there's anything magical in nature about the voodoo dolls or the mace?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you go ahead and roll a very nice knowledge of Arcana check. Meanwhile, Barkable is standing on top of one of the drums, bouncing up and down and making quite a lot of noise.
Aww.
You see,
What do
you
I
see,
wear?
Trying to be cute.
do you see him dancing there?
I see him dancing. It's so cute.
All right. So then
Trying to be so cute.
I need everyone except Mira. Mira is focusing on her arcane check. Everyone else aside from Mira make a listen check.
Okay.
Totally Barkable's fault.
Very good.
Well,
Oh, chic.
very nice. Wow.
Sweet.
All right.
Un momento.
Wait. Where's my... I don't see any of these rolls. What the heck?
I can understand why Barkable got a 7 on that one.
Marcus, you did make your roll already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marcus, you made a roll.
Yeah, you rolled a 19. That was pretty good.
Okay.
No.
So
where are you supposed to see the rolls at on the site?
it's in the chat window.
There's the
Okay.
chat.
There are the tabs on the right side. Across the top, you see one of the tabs looks like a couple of speech bubbles.
Yeah.
Okay, and
I'm on
that's the chat window. And if you scroll all the way down, you should see people's roles.
Oh. So it's all the way at the bottom. I was all the way at the top. That's why.
So
That would be why.
who's watching the tied up kobold?
Watching the what?
Tied up kobold?
Nobody now. Mira was watching him. She came in when she heard that Jock had been injured.
Oh yeah. Poor
You've been
Jock.
tied up like a 20.
What?
I get
Oh,
Maybe we should-
we already buried him. Did I get anything off of him?
I'm gonna say that the rest of the party was morally opposed to you doing that.
Oh.
Yes,
Yep.
very much so. And yes, I would rob you for everything you had.
All right. So you do have back at your campfire around the corner a kobold stabber that has been tied up. Now, first of all, Mira,
Yes.
your knowledge of Arcana check reveals that the mace was used as a channeling object, which would mean that it was most likely a holy symbol of some sort. Which means that the shaman was using some sort of divine magic.
Can I do a knowledge of religion to figure out if I know anything more about this?
Yep, you can try that. Oh, Barkable, you're so adorable. All right, the rest of you, wow, Mira, man, you're going to be like this character Annie that I just dealt with for 2 years. Gee whiz, Annie would get all of these amazing knowledge checks. Anyway, the remainder of you, after Barkable has his fun bouncing on the drum, making quite a bit of noise, you hear Marcus and Sheik and Foluco from down the hallway. You hear that same word distantly. You can hear kobold voices saying that same word, Kree-ka, Kree-ka, and then you hear in answer someone yelling in Draconic.
Ooh, I know what you're. I can.
I know Draconic.
So anybody who understands Draconic, you hear the following in Draconic. You vile sycophants, get away from me and let me out of here.
I can't help but laugh. Faluco can't help but laugh at hearing this and mentions to the rest of the party what just happened.
You translate for us.
I'm laughing too hard.
Guys, I'm pretty sure that was Draconic I heard, and whoever was speaking it sounds pretty annoyed by all of these kobolds that apparently ran off from us.
Is it to the right or to the left?
You hear from this direction.
Maybe
I'm going to
Closest to
go
my
ahead
direction.
they're
and
yelling
see if I can
Kree
move
call?
silently and figure out and scope it out for you guys.
So Marcus, are you going to go down that hallway?
Yeah.
Are you going to try and conceal yourself?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll a hide and move silently.
And I will
Sheik?
go with you.
Sheik, you're going to try and go with him?
Yeah, I'm excellent at these skills.
Yes, indeed.
Hold on, where is that?
Ah,
Ah. Move so.
all right. I will, in one moment. Okay,
Alright. There's my move silently.
so Sheik, hide
And I-
17 and move silently 18. Marcus, move silently 17. Very nice. And hide?
Hold on.
I have to hide to move silently.
You don't have
True.
to, but you
Well-
are trying to hide in the shadows.
Yeah.
Seriously?
And
Okay.
I'm gonna leave
Seriously.
Mace with Mira.
So your move silently is to avoid being heard. Your hide is to avoid being seen.
Yeah.
Okay?
What, Cheek roll
All
a
right.
low hide check as well?
So,
Oh wait, he already rolled. Never mind.
yeah. you
Yeah,
already
I
did.
rolled a move silently, but I rolled a hide.
Okay.
After.
You can see ahead of you. Start moving slowly. Okay?
Mark, do you want to fire an arrow at the end of the cave? I could light it. I could do light on it.
Not yet.
That'd be, yeah.
All right. Also, you can see down to the south, there is a light source. Can you see it?
I see our two hiding
Sure.
goblins.
Yep.
Okay. So, what are you guys going to do?
I'm going to keep sneaking.
Okay. Move forward.
Same.
All right. Okay, you can see into the room. The room to the south looks to be some sort of study room or preparation room. You can't tell. Littered around the room are various piles of garbage, and on the far wall is a table with several crude-looking stools around it. On the table is an open book, and you can see the two kobolds there looking into some sort of alcove in the cavern, and they are chanting that word and poking their spear and their club into the alcove. You cannot see what's beyond it because the wall is blocking you.
Oh.
I'm gonna just motion to Marcus
Dang it.
to stay quiet and keep moving in.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Please note that here is a very large pile of rubble, of rock and refuse that will likely make sound if you're not careful walking over it.
Well, fortunately, I can go to this wall with Marcus, and it looks like we can bypass that.
So you're going to try and sidle along the wall.
Yes.
Okay? So I need the two of you. Okay? Go ahead and make another move silently check. I'm checking visual here.
Okay.
Yep, you are in his line of sight, but not his. Okay?
Okay.
Where's
Their
the
attention
sound?
seems to be diverted this way at the moment.
Okay. Here's my move silently.
Very nice, the both of you. Okay, move forward slowly.
I hear something else going on. What else is going on?
Someone else's voices are coming through the microphone.
Is someone watching an anime?
It looks like Jock. Jock, are you watching an anime?
No.
Oh, okay.
He says.
All right. Okay. You can see into the room. All right. At that, okay, so you were able to bypass the pile of rubble. You see in the room. Uh-oh, hang on. You see a large crate that appears to have some sort of equipment inside of it. You can see what looks to be a suit of armor inside the crate, but you can't get a good look just yet.
Oh no, Alfie.
Alfie?
Alphonse.
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 Okay.
What?
I'm just trying to be funny.
Oh, it looks like the kobolds are moving a bit.
Yep. One of them comes over and sits on a stool and picks up the book and turns it upside down, and then shows it to his friend, and jabbers little words here and there, and then puts the book back down on the table. You're not sure if he's literate or not.
If it's upside down, I don't think so.
Stupid kobold. Stupid kobold.
8:30 to 10:30.
I want that book.
I think we should get it, yes.
Kleptomaniacs.
Okay.
That book.
Okay, this kobold here, with his back to you, begins rifling through this pile of garbage.
I
It
thought
looks
that was
rather-
a dead person.
No, it is a pile of garbage. It looks rather
Okay.
disgusting.
Kobolds.
Yeah.
You know. The little voice conscious inside both of their heads suggests maybe they should fire an arrow at the very far left corner of the room to provide a distraction.
Maybe.
Meanwhile, back to the rest of the party.
Oh, hey, yay!
Meanwhile, back to the rest of the party. What are you guys doing back here while they're sneaking around?
Well, Barkable's having his own fun time sniffing around.
He's sniffing the walls?
Apparently. He might be trying to mark his territory, I don't know.
There. Okay. I've uncovered all the walls in that area, so Barkable can explore them as he wishes.
Wait, is that all the walls? They're just kind of black.
Yeah. Oh, well, let me do this. There, how about that?
Oh, hey, yay.
Now you see walls.
Walls.
Walls are good.
Walls are good.
I realize I need to do my revealing a little bit inside the walls so that you guys can actually see where the walls are.
I am still studying the two
Okay.
dolls and the spear, like the staff.
Yep. So your knowledge of religion check, back to you, Mira. This mace doubles as a scepter in some sort of ceremony of worship. You're not familiar enough with kobold culture to understand exactly what it's for, but you know that it is some sort of holy symbol.
Okie dokie.
Okay. The voodoo dolls, there's nothing remarkable about them. It's just that they are crudely fashioned out of sticks and bits of cloth, perhaps to be used in some sort of ceremony, but you're not sure. It all seems rather crude and sacrilegious to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
All right. So I'm seeing Marcus is preparing his bow and Sheik is prepping his crossbow. Are you going to try and sneak attack these two kobolds?
Yes.
All right, then Sheik, I don't want you standing on top of Marcus because actually drawing a bow or a crossbow while standing in close proximity is it's very awkward and undoable.
Could you reveal
Alright.
more of the walls that they're standing by?
Oh yes, let me do that.
Thank you.
How about that?
That is fantastic.
Okay. So Sheik and Marcus, you need to call your targets.
I'm going for the book.
Okay.
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 Sheik, you're going to hit. You're gonna try and shoot him.
Yep.
Marcus, are you going to hit the same target or are you going to hit the other one?
The one that's right next to him. The other one.
All right. So we have in your character sheet, there's if you open up your character sheet, you can actually, in the upper left of your character sheet, there is a button to make it float. So it becomes its own window, and you can move it around your desktop.
Alright, I got it.
All right. If you go over to your stats tab, and you scroll down, you can see there is a melee attack bonus and ranged attack bonus. If you look to the far right there, they have dice. So those are actually your 2 hit rolls for both melee and ranged. So let's get a ranged attack from both Marcus and Sheik.
Okay, which dice do I do? There's 3 buttons.
Seriously.
There are 3 buttons? I only see
3.
I see 1 to the right of melee and 1 to the right of ranged.
Okay, I'll come get it in a minute.
Maybe it's not
That's okay.
fully there for me or something.
Huh.
Okay.
So
okay.
wait, which tab are you on, Marcus?
Stats.
Okay, and then if you scroll down to the bottom and you look on
Yeah,
the
that's
lower
what
you look on the lower left, you see something that says melee attack bonus and ranged attack bonus. Do you see those?
Yeah.
All right, to the right of those are dice buttons. There should be
I
one dice button to the right of each of those. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well,
So,
I already did that though.
yeah, it sounds like Loose Fang is trying to speak to us, but it's coming across as very robotic.
It sounds like he's vibrating.
Yeah, like vibrating a phone.
Yep. Like a vibrating phone.
He's slowly being taken over by the Borgs. Everybody run for your lives.
Yeah, you will be assimilated.
He's okay.
Doctor Who.
Yeah. Oh, he's a Cyberman.
Uh-huh.
That actually does sound like Cyberman.
Delete.
Maximum deletion. Anyway, so Marcus, your shot sails over the head of this kobold and strikes the far wall.
Whew.
What?
Or mine?
Marcus,
Oh.
because I'm going on your first roll, not your second one.
Okay. Alright, yeah, because I thought...
Yeah, your
I thought
second
for
roll
some
was
reason
quite
the
good.
first one wasn't good.
Yeah.
Well, I thought the first one wasn't going through.
No, it went through.
Okay,
It
nice.
actually came up as a 7.
Alright, yeah, I saw that. Damn.
So, yeah. Sheik, on the other hand, your attack hits home. Roll for damage.
Maybe they'll think that he just is taking a cat nap.
Depends on how good I hit him.
Are you doing that on purpose, Loose Fang? Yeah, I thought so.
Maybe.
Okay, so what you're going to do for damage, you're going to roll a d6 for damage, Sheik.
Oh, I get it. Loose Fang is trying to become a warforged bard.
Wow, very good hit. Yeah, and I think Loose Fang agrees.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so
I think I'm a better wrestler than I am an archer.
the stabber, the kobold stabber, has an arrow poking from the back of his shoulder, and he wails in pain and falls off of his stool. All right. Meanwhile, the kobold grunt ducks, having seen and heard the arrow fly over his head, and immediately turns around and starts screaming at you and getting ready to charge. I need Sheik and Marcus to roll initiative, while the rest of the party, you suddenly hear the sounds of combat from down the hallway.
Wait, hold on. Initiative is the just normal D20, right?
No, there's an initiative. There's an initiative button on your character sheet.
Oh, hold
No, good initiative, by the way, Sheik.
on.
The numbers last time kind of hated me. The numbers this time are a lot happier.
Where is it? There it is. What? Where'd it go?
Okay, hold on. I am also going to roll initiative for the 2 kobolds.
My initiative not go through?
I don't see any initiative roll, Marcus.
There you go.
Press it again.
What? Come on. What the heck is going on? You attempted to use a roll command looking at the value of the selected token, but
You
no
have to
tokens are
click your
selected.
Oh,
character
yeah,
first.
you have to select your own token when
Select
you
your
roll
character.
initiative.
And then you'll be able to hit the initiative button in the upper left corner.
Oh, where's
AR.
the tokens at then?
Just click on your picture in the game.
Oh. Hold on. Okay.
Nice try, Foluco.
Okay.
What?
There you go,
Dude,
Marcus.
son.
Oh, nice, very nice.
What do you-
19.7
what do you mean,
finally.
Nice try?
You rolled initiative for both you and Barkable, but you're not in combat.
You have to get closer.
I have to get closer?
Yep.
Oh, man.
So at the end of this round, you guys can move.
Okay.
So go back to where you were,
Okay.
and we'll complete 1 combat round, and then you guys can move in.
Okay, can it be those 2 numbers?
Yeah, I'll accept those.
Okay.
Okay, so Marcus, you can reload and fire again if you wish.
Those are
Yeah, I'll do that.
What's with the yellow box?
Yellow box. I don't see a yellow box.
Look on my stream.
Okay. I'm trying. I'm looking for the link. Interesting. Yellow box. I don't see a yellow box anywhere.
Hit.
Maybe Barkable's just special.
Okay. Combat music is from the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's melee. So do I roll a melee?
No, you're gonna roll another ranged because you're
Okay.
firing an arrow.
Alright. Ooh, 20. That's better.
Wait, where do you see 20?
I don't see
I
20.
see 14.
I see
It's,
14.
What?
Scroll
It says
down.
20.
Scroll down.
What the heck?
So, it's
Oh, well, no wonder why. There we go.
There you go. Okay, 14 is still enough to hit him. So roll for damage. D6.
Six. Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, at least you hit him.
Yes, you did hit him.
Probably knocked him a bit.
No, didn't do very much damage, but you did make him angry.
You pissed him off.
Okay, Sheik, it is your turn.
I am going to shoot the stabber again.
Okay, give me a good hit. You can knock him flat. He's already pretty badly hurt.
Holy crap.
24.
Holy cow! Okay, that is a nat
Okay.
20. Okay, roll it again to confirm the crit to see if it actually is a crit.
His head's
If
gonna
you beat
explode.
a 14, if you beat a 14, you get a critical hit.
His head's gonna
Okay.
explode.
Um,
All along the
Let's do
back
this.
wall.
That is a critical hit. Excellent. Roll a d6 and multiply it by 2.
Oh man, this is probably gonna like mentally scar his friend. Oh
And
yeah, it's
damage.
totally gonna mentally scar his friend.
Oh, okay. 10 points of damage on this thing. All right. Your arrow.
yeah.
Your arrow hits dead center in the chest and knocks him clear on his back. The kobold falls without a sound and is completely destroyed.
He's dead.
there is no more Cobalt Stabber.
Nope, I'm afraid not.
Nope.
So does that mean he's no longer a kobold stabber, but a kobold stabbed?
Yes, he is a kobold stabbed.
Bottom.
Am I still?
All right.
Am I still concealed?
No, you both are in. When you take attack actions, you step out of concealment. So
All right.
both of you, neither one of you are hidden.
Okay.
Okay, the kobold stabber is now
Dead.
removed from the.
Deceased.
Yes, so the kobold grunt, upon seeing his buddy fall to your arrows, cries a squeal of rage and charges toward Marcus.
He's gonna hug you.
It's a deadly hug.
He's like, thank goodness, that guy was annoying.
Alright.
This guy was annoying.
Okay,
Pull out my dagger to stab him.
all right, you can do that on your turn. He swings his club, trying to hit you and break your arm, but you twist away at the last moment, and he does no damage. All right, that is the end of round 1. Anyone who wishes to move in to help with combat may now do so.
I wrote
Loose
it.
Fang, Mira, Fo Luco, if you wish to move in.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Go ahead and add yourselves to the initiative order by rolling initiative.
I did. 15.02 and 15.04.
From down here, you hear a voice crying out in common now. Let me out! Let me out!
Cool.
Ooh. Okay. Sounds like a person in distress.
Hey, look, it's a person.
I happen to be a thief with great lockpicking skills.
Well, yeah, but
Hey.
get rid of the grunt first.
Okay, so Loose Fang. Wow, now there is an initiative roll. Very nice.
He's been wanting to be in combat for a while now, so it's only natural.
Woo!
Okay, so I will, let's see, I will go up and get those rolls from Fo Luco and Barkable.
Yay.
Go ahead and just roll initiative again, and I will change the numbers to what you had before, Fo Luco.
Copy, copy. Oh,
Mira, do you wish to enter combat?
Sure, why not?
Give me an initiative
Actually, you have
roll.
this brand new shiny mace.
Yeah. Brand new shiny mace.
Oh, you're
Use
carrying
those
the mace,
powers.
aren't you?
I am.
Yep.
I made sure she would have it.
Markable, of course. 8.2.
no, it's 15.02 and 15.04.
Yeah, I'm using their previous initiative rolls.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, Renji, can you also roll initiative?
It's not letting me roll an.
It's not?
Nope,
You have to have your character selected.
Oh, that's right. You have to have your token selected.
I do.
Wait, who's
Right.
speaking?
And then you go to your character sheet and you hit your initiative roll.
Yes, I did that.
Okay, now I can see the yellow square.
Oh, that's Mira speaking. Mira, your voice sounds different.
I don't know.
Yeah, that does sound
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
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 Uh,
Yep. I did see a yellow square for a second on Foluco.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. It still says no character is found for selected. Syntax error expected. And then a bunch of gibberish.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Linking up your character to your character sheet. That may. You know what? We may have lost that. Hold on for a second. So let me try this. Select and initiative. Interesting. Why is it doing this? Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you spell anyway?
I feel like I'm out of beauty pageant. Gosh.
Yeah.
Eh.
Well, that's
All right.
totally gonna be the title of this.
See my nails.
Yeah.
All right. Let me try that. And go back here and try and roll initiative, and it still gives me the same problem. All right, we're going to have to work that out. Meanwhile, I will roll initiative for you, Mira.
Okay.
The dungeon gods do not want Mira to intervene.
They don't want me to help.
You sound better like this. I don't know what happened to your mic, but
I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, duh. Sorry, I meant...
Maybe it's because I'm actually holding my phone. Before I just had it in my lap.
Ah, okay. Mira, you are in.
Okay.
Okay. Renji, Jock, are you around?
Oh, we should probably change that name
Yes.
to Renji now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'll do that. There we go.
Yay.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Can everyone else see that?
Yeah, I can see it
Yeah.
in Discord.
Yeah.
So, Renji now.
Yeah.
And go ahead and roll initiative.
You.
Select your character and then
I
go
know.
into your... Okay, go ahead.
I know.
Just give him a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same story.
I think you guys are having entirely too much fun with this.
Exactly.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. Syntax error.
All right, let's take this seriously. Oh my gosh, really? All right. So for some reason, yeah, hooking him up to a new character is doing weird stuff.
It's a giggle virus. It's infectious.
All right, let me try this again. All right, let's knock it off, guys.
Okay.
Hey, Derek. Hey, Derek.
Yes.
You sure you're not saying this on stream? This yellow box around Barkable?
I'm not seeing a yellow box around Barkable.
Maybe Barkable just likes having hula hoops.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Renji, try again. Select that token and then try and roll initiative.
Maybe JayCoat time. Like I did.
Yeah, I'm saying I recreated it. Go ahead and try again.
I did.
Oh, I don't see any attempt.
Ooh, I have a
maybe.
fantastic idea. And
It's Ajax. It's
hopefully
Ajax.
I'll remember it by the end of this session, Tarek.
Only way to fix Ajax is like working it the diehard way.
Okay.
Yeah, same story. Like,
All right. I'll take care of it.
I'm gonna bug report it.
All right. Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, Loose Fang. It is your
Yes.
turn.
Okay. Let's see.
We've only got one enemy here.
Just run.
I think I can go.
You can
6
go.
feet.
Yeah, if you double your move, you can go. I think you can go 80 because
Rough terrain there.
you do have rough terrain there. So
I can go 80. I thought my speed was 30.
your speed is 30. Yes. Oh, you don't get. I'm sorry. I thought you had the increased speed of the monk. You don't get that till later levels.
Yeah, next
go
level will actually
about this-
increase.
one of these
Like I have it, but I only get a bonus of 0.
Right. So go ahead and move 60.
Alrighty. So
Can he move?
I wouldn't be able to
terrain?
move to either of these, right?
Nope. You would be able to move that far or there to one of those.
I'll
Because
just go.
moving here will move you through the wall.
Sure.
He can no clip through the wall.
No, don't think so.
That probably won't work well.
All right, Marcus, you have an angry kobold in front of you trying to kill you with a crude wooden club. What are you going to do?
I shall try to tackle him.
Better wrestler than an archer.
Okay, so yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
you're going to try and tackle him.
Yeah.
All right. So then,
He just likes hugging people, man.
you're right. Marcus likes hugging people. This is impressive.
I'm a hugger.
Okay,
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
so did you see that, Marcus?
But
I went into your character sheet. There's a grapple. And I did a
Where's
grapple
the-
roll for you.
where's the grapple roll at?
It's on the same page. It's on the stats tab, lower down.
Oh, okay.
You got this, Bilbo.
Alright. So, grapple. Do you want me to roll that, or?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it yourself. I'll take your roll.
Alright, there we
Oh,
go.
very, very nice. All right, now the
You
opposed
got us a wrestler here.
reflex saving throw. Aha, okay. Yes. You move yourself onto his square. You have successfully tackled him and incapacitated him.
Okay, hold on. Sorry.
Did that guy just fart in the background?
Yes.
Wow.
Sorry about that. Hold on.
Like,
Okay.
all I hear is, "Hey, guys."
Sheik, why
That's
don't
my
you
dad.
take a turn?
All right. Let's see. I'm not sure because of the wall, but am I allowed to get to the cell?
You can get to the cell, yes.
That will be stupid. Some way if he's not dead.
All right. I'm gonna get to the cell and
One advice.
check
Just
that lock.
check if everything is clear.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, like, first rule.
so if you
check
were
it's clear.
here, what you would do is you'd move 10 feet there and another 15 feet there.
Okay.
So that does work, yes. All right.
But I recommend to check this first because be safe and sorry.
Yep. So yeah, be checking your distances before you do the move.
And
Yep.
surrounding before you free someone.
Okay. So, Sheik, you have moved, and now you are standing before a large iron grate that is locked. The locking mechanism appears to be somewhat advanced, and you realize that this is probably something that the kobolds themselves did not fashion. It's either something that they stole or they found it here. It looks to be a very standard-looking prison door with a pretty sophisticated lock. You can try and open it if you wish.
I just love
I'm
how.
going to go for it.
All right, give me a disabled device check. Woo! All right.
Well, he disabled that.
Yeah, Sheik produces a hairpin and a clever-looking metal hook and puts them both into the locking mechanism. And after a few seconds, the lock pops open. The door is still closed at the moment, though. Okay, Foluco, it is your turn.
Okay. Un momento.
Right. Yeah, sorry about that. My dad was being weird.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. The yellow box is when you select my character.
Oh.
Not yeah, cause like it just like disappeared.
I see.
So who's yellow?
I don't see anybody who's yellow.
Who's Lusing, are you yellow? Or is Mirror yellow?
I'm not.
Because someone that was yellow was like highlighting my character. Anyway, so he's gonna move there and then there and then
Okay.
I don't see anybody that's yellow.
Yeah, neither do I.
Cool.
Okay, you come upon Marcus, who is kneeing his way down onto the kobold grunt and holding him still.
Cool. I reach out with both of my claws and I attempt to gash open the kobold's neck while he's being grappled by Marcus.
That's pretty dark, dude.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
I want to make it quick for this guy. I don't want him to suffer in pain.
Don't want me choking him to death or something?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, Foluco, give me your 2 hit rolls. Actually, no, he's incapacitated.
Good girl.
So
This is just give me damage for both claws.
so un momento. So this would be 2 melee attacks.
There is no 2 hit roll required because he is incapacitated. He is helpless.
So just 2d6 plus.
Yeah, just roll your damage.
Okay. Oh wow! Hey. He's dead.
Well. Okay. So. Oh, that's barkable.
Oh.
Wow.
I will still accept it though.
That was Faluco's stats under Barkable. It's weird because at the bottom of the chat it says as, and if I have it highlighted as Barkable, it says Barkable says this.
I got you.
But it's Faluco's stats.
Maybe is that maybe,
All right.
maybe that's also the failure for the selection, for the syntax error.
Yep. All right.
I
So-
have to keep an eye on who's speaking.
Foluco skillfully reaches in with his sharpened claws, raking them across the kobold's neck, and ends his life quickly. Okay, Marcus, I need you to move. Wow. Marcus, I need you to move off the kobold. He is now dead.
Oh, Sheik, your comment. Barkable has teleporting claws.
Blech. Cobalt guts.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Oh man. I didn't.
Okay.
That was over quickly.
All right. Searching through this crate here, you find a large suit of scale mail and an intricate, exotic-looking sword that looks like it is made for very large hands.
What armor class type is scale mail?
Scale mail, I believe it gives you +3 armor.
What class is it? Light, medium?
Oh, it is medium.
It is medium. So does that mean I could wear it potentially since I wear... Wait, is it metal?
It is metal.
Oh,
Maybe
dang
give it
it.
to the guy who it belongs to down here, the angry dragonborn in the cell.
Well, we'll figure that out later.
That sounds logic. That sounds logical.
Either way, I don't like metal stuff, so you guys can have it.
Just like
Ew.
Metal.
Yeah.
It's
So,
cold and
Renji, you can see what they're doing with your equipment over there. What are you going to say to them?
I can spit acid on them.
What?
What?
I can spit acid.
I don't think you want to do that.
I move over to the cell. And
I do want.
I move over to the cell, and in Draconic, I ask Renji if that happens to be his armor.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want us to hold on to it for you?
The door is unlocked, by the way.
Oh, well, then I just
Open
opened
it.
it for him.
Okay, now good.
Well,
Skip the
hold
extra
on.
work.
Is the
Skip extra.
battle sequence over?
Yes,
Yeah.
combat is complete.
Just
So-
turn
Okay.
off the turn order.
So I introduce
Okay.
myself in Draconic and say, hi, I'm Thaylos.
Sneers.
What's your name?
The Renji sneers. Like,
Oh my gosh, that door just moved.
Oh jeez.
in.
Yeah.
The door is open.
The door just like slammed into Renji's chest.
Well, how about I have it open that way?
Yes.
I did say skip the extra work, so you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh. Okay, I
I
turn.
saw
He's
my
saying, hold on.
because I noticed
use it?
because I noticed Aquatus
So
will happen.
I turn back to the group and I tell everybody, hey, this is Renji. He speaks.
He has
Draconic.
been held captive in this cave for the last several weeks, with the kobolds taunting him.
Just Renji says just get gear. Just give me gear back.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Your equipment has been returned to you.
Okay, do it.
Can I grab that book?
Wait, whoa! Wait, what?
Later, I'm out, he said.
Whoa!
What?
Holy crap, he's fast.
What the heck?
He took off running.
He wants out of the cave, man. I don't blame him.
Alright. Can
Well,
I grab
we did-
the...
All right. Well, he must be able to move like 120 feet per second.
Alright.
Well,
Oh, can
Since-
I loot this book here?
All right. So Renji has left the building.
Okay.
All right. So Sheik, you want to take a look at the book on the table?
Yeah.
Dang it. I wanted it. No.
All right. So wait, who else wanted it?
Marcus.
Marcus.
wait. I roll a detect magic spell that I have.
You don't need to roll. You just cast it.
Oh, I just cast it. Whatever. I cast it.
So meanwhile, Sheik and Marcus are both trying to get the book. I need both of you to make just a dexterity check. Meanwhile, Foluco, you are going to cast detect magic, and we'll see what happens in just a second.
I can just see this, like, both of them, like, tug-of-warring this book, and I'm just like,
Oh, come on!
this don't...
Oh no!
Watch
Dexterity
Sheik roll up.
What?
Whoa! Okay.
I called it.
Seriously? Ugh!
After the two of you clumsily step over the stool, lunging for the book, Sheik is able to grab it first, but you collide together and you both fall to the floor with Sheik holding the book to his chest. Meanwhile,
I growl at him.
Foluco, you have casted Detect Magic. Can you show me the area you want to cast it upon?
wanted to do it on the book.
Okay. All right. You have cast your spell, and a blue aura appears briefly around your hands, but you see that there is nothing inherently magical about the book.
Okay, I also cast Read Magic. Wait, hold up. Do I have that?
I don't think you have to cast read.
No,
Well-
read magic. There's a spell to read magical runes and things.
Yeah, I cast Read Magic, and I mentioned to them that before they decide to like get in an argument over that book, I can tell them what's actually written in the book. Oh wait, I don't need to read. Wait, are the book? Is it written?
By the way, Sheik, you've got to realize here, Marcus has been relying on his wrestling techniques since the very beginning of the adventure. You know, just FYI.
I have the dexterity for it, apparently.
I have a pretty good dexterity bonus, actually. Do I?
So,
Okay, so hold up. How big is Marcus and how big is Sheik?
okay. Sheik is average size for a human. Marcus is only slightly bigger.
Okay. So I'm going to roll a strength check to try to separate them.
All right. First of all, are you two trying to grapple each other, or did you just bump into
Right
each
now
other,
we're just
fall to the
falling
ground,
to
and
the
leave it at
ground.
that? Did you just leave it at that?
Don't forget the
I
height.
growled at
height
him.
roll. The
I
height,
growled at him for
indicator roll.
intimidation.
Intimidation. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Sorry, Renji, what was that you said?
Don't forget the height roll.
The hide hole?
The height.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that counts in 3.5.
Anyway,
Yes.
so
So,
I stepped,
Foluco attempts to pull Sheik off of Marcus and is unable to budge them as Sheik is clutching the book very tightly to his chest and does not want to be moved.
okay. I mentioned to Sheik, hey, if you want, I can read that for you.
I mentioned let him read it to see if it's actually worth anything.
Otherwise, you're
On
just
that
hoarding
logic, I agree, and I hand over the book.
Okay, you hand over the book to whom?
The guy who cast
Foluco.
Read Rune.
Okay,
After he said we should check if it's valuable.
okay. Mira, you see before you a filthy-looking jail cell that is formed out of a natural alcove in the rock. You can see that there are the remains of rather disgusting-looking food. But you were grateful at least that the prisoner was fed.
So
Jules there.
while
There you
while I grab the book from Sheik and begin to read it to decipher what it's saying, Barkable rummages through the trash.
All right.
He wants some more of those weird bones.
Okay.
Bullets.
Or white dust.
So, Foluco, you realize immediately that these are not magical runes in nature, and so there is it is not necessary to cast any read magic spell.
Yay!
But instead, it is written in High Draconic.
High Draconic. Well, good thing I can speak Draconic.
I
Okay.
can too.
It probably belongs to the guy who we just let out of prison.
He apparently didn't want it. He took off pretty quick.
Yes, indeed.
Can
Okay.
I read it if I can speak it?
Okay. Foluco, you read the book, and it's...
Quietly to myself without uttering it.
Yes. You can see that it covers various worship ceremonies, specifically focused on the different colors of evil dragons. But the page that it is open to, and the page that appears to be soiled with dirty kobold fingers, it appears to be some sort of ritual to awaken a dragon.
I continue reading.
Okay? You're not sure why they would focus on a ritual to awaken a dragon, because you haven't seen any sleeping dragons recently, nor did the kobolds give any indication that there was a dragon in here at all. However, the presence of kobolds in the first place would indicate that they are at least looking for one.
Alright, continue reading.
All right.
Wait, would
Meanwhile,
this be a perception check or something?
that would be gather information.
Gather information. Okay. Oh, that's a 1.
Yep.
Hey!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh.
All right. Yes. Judging on the appearance of this area, it looks to be a study of some sort, saving the fact that there is a crude jail cell etched into one of the walls. There are numerous footprints around the area, so that looks to be a very high-trafficked area, and the footprints are all clearly kobold, except for one large set that you can only guess that belong to Renji.
So,
apparently, this group, with the drums in the other chamber, and then this ceremony here, they are trying to do something. Perhaps awaken a dragon. You don't know, and you think, is it possible that a dragon could exist further down these caverns? The entrances are far too narrow for a dragon to enter. So if there is a dragon in here, either he got in by some other way, or it's not what they think it is.
I think to myself, possibly they were trying to turn a dragonborn into a dragon.
To awaken, you're saying to change a dragonborn into a dragon?
Yes.
Maybe.
I suppose that's a possibility, but do you think that these kobolds would be smart enough to do something like that?
I continue reading in the book to see if that's possible.
The rest of the book returns once again to the various worship services surrounding the now metallic dragons. These pages are... You can see that they were very quickly glossed over as if the kobolds had no interest in them.
Cool.
And finally, at the end of the book, there are only 2 pages that go over the alchemical properties of dragon scales.
I study it.
Okay.
I'm gonna look a little further down.
Okay, Sheik, you're gonna go further down.
Just a
and
little
take a
bit.
look.
Just trying to take a look at what I can see down this way.
Okay. The chamber ends abruptly, and the passage goes off to the right into the darkness. Sheik, give me a listen check.
There were those 2 kobolds that ran off earlier, but we may have already taken care of them.
All right, just a moment.
22
That's
listen.
a pretty darn good listen check.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. Okay. You can hear, Sheik, from down that way, down the hallway somewhere, you can hear what sounds like the crunching of bones and the creaking of wood.
I completely ignore Marcus's antagonism and motion for him to come over.
Grunts. Ugh.
Okay, hold on for a sec.
Starts. Oh, what's the word for it? Starts mumbling in Canid.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. So, Marcus, let me check your field of vision here. Okay.
I think Loose Fang's trying to tell us something.
Yeah, Loose Fang is still buzzing.
Okay.
Yep.
I would like to roll a hide and move silent.
Okay.
Want me to do the same?
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh, come.
Oh, it's a cute little kobold chief.
Okay. So, Sheik. All right. So I am going to roll a perception check. All right. You have been seen.
Here's my move silently.
All right.
And hide.
All right. I'm gonna
Okay.
whistle for the rest of the party.
Sheik, you have been seen. Marcus, go ahead and give me your hide. You have to beat a 22. I'm afraid not.
Dang it.
Okay, a very large-looking kobold marches into the room with utter confidence, and he looks you up and down, and he seems only momentarily surprised to see you. But then he clears his throat, puts his hands behind his back, and says, "Yes, how can I help you?" In perfect common.
What?
Hi.
I look at him very confused.
He looks past you to see the corpses of his minions, and his brows furrow briefly, but then he regains his composure and he clears his throat once again. I see that you've entered rather forcefully.
Well, they were trying to kill us.
Yeah.
Upon my orders, to be sure.
So do you want to kill us?
Oh, I would very much like to do that, but not yet, of course, not yet.
Can you
I don't
teach
know, we
us
just barely
kobold
got to
before
know
you
each
do
other.
that?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Can you teach us kobold before you do that?
You wish to learn my language, and he chuckles briefly, and
Yes,
it's probably beyond your ken, I'm afraid.
Can I
Growls.
try?
Well, we have.
For all the
someone-
better.
I mean,
Kobold
we do
is-
have plenty of time.
He steps past you and comes to look at the corpses of his minions, and then he turns to look at the jail cell. Oh, indeed, you were able to defeat that lock. Oh, jolly good, actually. I wasn't able to open it myself. Once we closed it, we couldn't figure out how to open it.
Why was it closed?
Oh, we were only trying to hold the Kree-Ka. To prepare him for the ceremony, of course.
What's a Kree
What does
call?
Kree-Ka mean?
Oh, you see, there you go, trying to learn my language once again.
Well, we are.
I'm not trying to learn your language, you filthy kobold.
No need for jeers and jabs. We're all civilized here, I'm sure.
Scoffs.
Obviously, it means dragon. Gosh.
No, not quite. You're close. Actually, it means more like imposter.
Ah.
So,
So
out of
our friend
curiosity,
was an imposter?
Oh, not a real dragon, to be sure.
if I
Well,
may
your
ask,
minions killed one of our imposters. And
Oh, he did he? Oh, is there a body?
no.
Yes.
Oh, bother. You can never find a good Kree-Ka body these days. I was waiting for the other one to expire, and now you've gone and let him run off.
Anyway, hey, out of curiosity, would you
Now,
mind?
what is this one here? He is actually leering at Mira rather evilly.
Barkable comes by to our side and growls ferociously in protection.
Does the
Oh,
same.
no need.
So, why are you trying to wake a dragon if there's not a dragon nearby?
Oh, ye who has no knowledge. If you would follow me, I would show you.
Okay,
And he walks off down the hallway.
I follow.
I'm in.
I will go
Follow
with
close behind.
We're just blindly. Okay.
And of course we're leaving the kobold back there tied up.
He can stay tied up.
I tied him up with over 20. He's probably still there.
He's probably lost circulation in an arm or something.
All right. You come to a very large room.
Hello.
Holy, what's that?
You come to a very large room. The most prominent feature in this room is a large pit in the middle of the room. It is a natural chasm that goes down further than you can see. On your end of the room, you can see a crude wooden throne surrounded by bones of various types, and a pile of bones in the center of the room. On the far end of the room, you see what looks to be. Uh-oh, that's not what I meant.
The chasm moved.
Nope, didn't mean that. Sorry. On the far end of the room, leave it to something like that to destroy the immersion. On the far end of the room, you see what looks to be a small statue, only about 3 or 4 feet high, of some sort of draconic figure.
Oh, it's adorable.
It is encrusted. It is made of stone, but it is encrusted with what appears to be platinum and gold in veins around the head and the arms.
I turned to the kobold chief. Have you tried scrubbing the stone off of it?
Oh, well, we have sort of a problem actually approaching it.
Why is that?
Oh, you're welcome to do so if you wish. In fact, if you're able to succeed, I would be most grateful.
I push him.
Oh, come now, try, please.
I push him forward a little bit.
Excuse me? Okay, strength check.
Make a deal. I will offer to make a deal.
Give me a strength check.
Oh, only playfully, not menacingly.
I'm gonna offer a deal with him.
Well, don't make a deal with him, dude. Wait, maybe that would be a good idea.
Okay.
I will.
You succeed in pushing him back a few feet, but then he immediately returns to you and he says, "No, good sir. Must we always resort to violence? Shows such a lack of intellect."
That wasn't violence. I was trying to give you a pat on the shoulder. You just happened to be really frail.
He doesn't look frail to you.
Well, I say it anyway.
I'm gonna still offer my deal.
Yes. Oh, a deal, an agreement, a bargain. I love those. Oh, please, let's hear.
I will examine your dragon statue for you if you stop harassing the fishing village down the way.
I also butt in on this deal. I'll help out in this if you teach me kobold.
Oh, no, that won't do at all. No, I'm afraid I can't agree to these terms. Not at all. No. The presence of the human settlement is just so unnerving.
Okay, well, what if you just teach me kobold?
You know, you speak, and the mayor seems rather good, and they don't know that it's kobolds messing with them yet. I don't believe you had the chance to tell anybody. You could try to open up
don't
an
tell him
economic
that.
exchange.
My fishing parties, they haven't quite returned yet. So, when they return, we should have, perhaps we could reestablish this agreement.
Yes, we saw them earlier, and they decided to tell you that we came in their behalf.
I pull out my arrow with the poison dart.
Gosh.
I pull out my arrow with the poison dart tip on it. Say, care to explain these poison dart tips you found on these guys trying to mug us?
Oh yeah, about that. Yeah, hey, you haven't happened to seen black-faced people come by here, have you?
All right. One subject at a time. No. First things first. I've heard 2 offers to go and approach yon statue. I'm most eager for you to make the attempt.
Dude. I take one of the bones and I throw it over towards the chasm.
I'm going to try and persuade him to tell me why he doesn't do it.
Oh, wait a minute. Really? All right.
But yeah, I will ask.
So-
like,
Hold on. Stop what you're doing. Okay. All right. So you pick up one of the bones and you throw it across the pit. As soon as it gets to this point, it appears to strike something in the middle of the air and then falls straight down into the pit. You do not see what it struck.
Good thing I didn't fuck that.
I am going to use spontaneous cast, replacing charm animal with a summon wolf right about here.
Okay, you need to actually go up to that area because if I'm not mistaken, summon animal is within a 20-foot radius.
There is a.
You know,
Okay, then I summon it
what
there.
I see is a chasm that's not passable.
Then I summon
and
it there.
Or cave this way that may lead over there.
Okay. With a wave of your hands and a prayer to nature, you have summoned a wolf that begins to actually step back immediately from the chasm.
I attempt to speak my fluent canine to the wolf and understand why it's
Trying to
stuck
explain to him what you're trying to do here. I'm curious as to what you guys are going to do here. I'm going to see if you guys can figure out this mystery.
Hey, I hate to kill the mood, but I don't know why my token disappeared.
What?
Yeah, I don't see her either. Last I saw her, she was on the wall right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, you look like Spider-Man, Mira. Climbing up on the walls.
That's interesting. What happened to Mira?
I don't know.
So I turn back to the Kobold Chief and I tell him that I made a slight attempt to do so. Now let's finish our agreement before I go any further.
Okay, one moment. I'm going to try and bring back Mira here.
Yay!
There she is!
You
Now
know,
try not going on the walls again, Mira. Apparently they make you disappear.
Okay, I'll stand here.
Okay.
I'm hesitant of the Cobalt Chief. I don't like him.
Oh, but he's so articulate.
Yes, but I don't trust people.
Stop.
Anybody want to roll detect evil?
Lots of scoffing I'm hearing going on.
So
Stops and mumbles and canned.
How tall is he?
He's actually taller than most kobolds. He's actually 4'5".
oh, he's almost as tall as she.
Remarkable standing up.
Markable standing up.
Anyway, Foluco, what did you want to do with this summoned wolf?
So
He wants to see what happens at the chasm.
yeah.
You're going to have him try and enter the chasm?
Well, jump over it.
You're going to have him try and jump over it?
Wait, is
I'm pretty
right
sure he's
there-
pretty nervous about it.
Is that a ledge?
No, that's a wall.
Okay.
There's only one place I would try jumping over, and that would be right down there.
Oh.
So
Oh, poor pupper.
So you're going to have him jump. Okay, let me roll a jump check for him.
No. I use 1 second. I
It
use
looks
up.
like there's a better way to get to that statue as well.
Oh, wait. I use speak with animals
Yes?
to communicate with the wolf and understand why it backed up.
The wolf is... The communication from the wolf, as you are accustomed, is more in simple ideas and emotions.
Cool.
And what you detect from the wolf is fear.
Come on, boy. Give me an image.
Okay. You can walk up to it and take a look down there if you want, but the wolf is only afraid. He's afraid that it's a pretty wide expanse, and it looks pretty far down, and it's really dark.
Okay, so that's not it.
I'm
I'm
Can
gonna
I,
sacrifice
sorry.
Goodberry to summon an eagle right there. That way it can fly over the chasm.
So you're gonna summon an eagle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one.
I talk
My
in
son
canon to the wolf.
is over here just gesturing wildly to the screen because he wants to tell you something, but he's not allowed to.
Well, I know there's a path that we haven't explored yet. So I'm going to disappear.
One moment. Okay, where the path? Wait, what path you have not explored yet? Where are you saying?
Up this way.
Oh, that's a dead end.
Is it?
I thought I revealed that area.
No, not
really.
quite.
Okay, can you see it now?
Okay.
Yeah, just
Actually-
part of it.
I'm going to.
That's a dead end up there.
I'm going to call
Okay.
for Marcus and Fuloco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To have them come and join you.
Yes.
Okay, but
Or
Foluco
try-
right now is focusing on a wolf and an eagle
And
that are
talking with
only
the
here momentarily.
and talking with
Okay,
the
I will-
Cobalt Chief to keep him distracted while you guys
Okay.
talk amongst yourselves.
Mara, maybe.
Okay, Eagle, fly over the chasm, please.
Okay,
Alright.
the eagle
Okay.
I'll go follow
takes
Sheik
to the
then.
takes to the air and hovers for a moment next to the chasm, attempts to move forward, and then immediately flies away.
Yeah, this table seems to be wide enough. I wonder if we could use that to get over the chasm.
There is an eagle flying through this room at very high speed.
What the crap? What?
What are you doing? What the?
It disappears down the hallway.
Wow.
Oh.
Move the table.
Okay, I
Poor guy.
motion for Loosefang, my Barkable, and my wolf to come and assist with the table. And then
Well,
and-
no
and-
one is going to jump. No one's going to attempt to jump. It's not that far, really. You can do it. I mean, your legs are a lot longer than ours, of course.
I'm going to yell for him to
I
jump.
could probably make that.
Wait. What the heck happened to Sheik?
I mentioned to the
Um,
Cobalt Chief that we're not retarded, and there is a pretty decent table over there that we can use as a bridge.
Did Sheik disappear now?
Yeah.
Apparently
Yeah,
my
he's not there.
Oh, wait a minute. He's up here. I got him.
mouse is glitching on me.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
And
Alright.
I also mentioned
I
to
was like,
tell
I
the
don't know.
Cobalt
What the
Chief
heck?
that if he wants, he can be the first one to touch the Platinum Dragon if he helps us make a bridge.
A bridge? Really? Are you so foolish as to think we haven't tried that?
Well, what haven't you tried?
Oh, let's see. Several bits of magic. I'm not that good at it myself. My shaman. Oh, did you see my shaman back there?
Yes.
Yeah, he gave us a look before he decided to go back to his family in the north.
Yeah.
You're not a very good liar, you know. I just want to know, did you dispose of him or not?
Yes.
We might have done
Maybe.
something of that sort.
Maybe.
Oh, bother. And he was my best magician. Now I'm gonna have to find another shaman.
Well,
That would be a magic barrier. I still
what
want the
were
table
you
to make
trying
it.
to attempt with your shaman?
Hey, Tarek,
Yo,
could you send me the cleric spells?
Yes,
know
I
ask
can.
every time, but I always forget.
Well, if we can detect what kind of spell we need to use to break that thing.
I've got detect magic.
Awesome. We'll use it when we get that table over. I think everybody should do a strength check with me.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Mira, here you go.
Oh, hey, look! I rolled a natural 20.
Holy flip!
I pick it up with one hand and walk off with it.
Well, oh, no bother, no. Such a futile attempt. Don't take my study table, please.
We're just happenstancely moving it closer to your throne for better convenience for you.
As I said before, you're such a terrible liar.
Well,
I realize you're trying to make a bridge, and I'm telling you now, it is futile.
okay, then what was your shaman trying to do? Smarty pants.
Trying to get rid of the magic.
The barrier?
Well, you saw the bones strike the barrier, did you not?
Yeah.
You can't see the barrier itself. I'm not really sure what it's made of. It's something magical or something, whatnot.
Okay, let me thumb through my druid stuff. Let's see if I have anything.
Oh, do you cast magic too? Would you care to be my shaman?
If you can teach me a spell that you think would help, yes.
Oh, I'm not much of a magic caster myself. Never dabble in this stuff. I prefer to use other methods of solving problems.
Okay. What magic that you think your shaman was going to use, were you wanting
Don't tell me we have to sacrifice a body.
No,
Hey.
Chief.
Yes, sir?
Guy. This might seem like a dumb question, but if we just tried reaching across, just like I've got my shepherd's
I
crook.
say, let's say we can move the table all the way over here. It's gonna take a bit.
Okay. Foluco, I need you... Wait, no. Go back to where you were, Foluco. Okay. I need you to make a reflex saving throw, Foluco.
Probably annoyed the crap out of this guy, didn't I?
Probably.
Okay, Foluco, the only thing that you know is that you have been struck on the head as you are knocked senseless.
What
the heck?
Barkable comes to my aid, barking
Hey!
wildly.
Hey, he's going in the wall! Ah!
No. Barkable, go back.
Oh.
What I'm trying to do is remove you from view.
Oh.
What?
Loco's still back there, though.
Nope, he's not. All you heard was someone get struck and a scuffle of bodies, and now they're gone.
Barkable was close enough to have seen what happened and is barking at the wherever.
He's barking at the wall.
Yeah, he's barking at the wall.
Can I talk to Barkable, asking him what the heck's going on?
Do you have speak with animal?
He is barking at the wall. He is now
Barkable does not speak Canid.
He is now clawing at the wall.
Huh. There has to be a secret passage, maybe.
There was a fancy door earlier.
Stupid. I don't trust kobolds.
All right, and at that,
No.
we will bring this session to a close.
No.
It is now 11 o'clock p.m.
I don't care. We can go till midnight.
Take it.
We can go till midnight.
I feel like some other people have other things that they need doing.
No, they do not.
Like preparing for the Sabbath.
We can go till 11:59.
My friends, this has been quite enjoyable. We need to bring it to a close at this point, and at a really nice cliffhanger, actually.
Quite literally.
Yes, and Loose Fang is quite literally hanging on the cliff.
What the?
That was called cliffhanger.
I disappeared.
Ah!
You are unconscious, Foluco, and nobody knows where you went except Barkable saw you disappear into the wall.
I
All
have
right.
ideas, but we're gonna have to save them for next time.
My friends, thank you for a good gaming session, and we will discuss during the week your plans to see how you might rescue your friend who has suddenly disappeared.
Well, hopefully that we have a certain Dragonborn show back up.
Time will tell, my friends. Time will tell.
Or maybe just booked the heck out of there for a reason.
Poor Barkable.
Meanwhile, thank you for playing, everyone. We will take this up again next week, and have a good night.